So I have a very good source of logs now. It's a big tree surgeon company just around the corner, about 5 minutes away from my workshop. I can go and get some logs from them as much as I want. Otherwise it's all going to the chipper. So that log on the mill is from these guys. Unfortunately they don't keep track of these logs at all. The guy on the yard have no clue about what they have there. So they are not able to tell me about the species. And for me the bark is not necessarily enough to identify a tree. Unless if it's something very obvious like silver birch, sycamore or cherry. From that particular piece, as you can see, the bark is almost completely gone. So I'm hoping some of you can hopefully help me to identify this wood. It would be greatly appreciated. At the end of the video I'm going to show you some close-ups on the grain and the bark as well. I think I'm just going to take the opportunity and share with you few other thoughts of mine as well. I'd like to take this business to a more professional level. Well, I might be a bit brave to call it a business just yet, but I think I made up my mind and this is the direction I want to take. I think I'm at the right place at the right time to do this. First of all, I'm glad to have my homemade sawmill. It did get me started. I can make few little improvements on it here and there, but overall it's just not good enough to waste too much time and effort on it. The way I see it, I have two choices. Number one is building a new one, full metal construction, and I can use my experience I gained on making the first one. Number two, I can just go and buy a factory made one, which is more likely to happen because I don't think I'm going to have time to build a second mill. It is very time consuming and I've got more important things to do. There are many more things I should find time for. And not only time, but money as well. I'm looking at mills from all the major manufacturers out there. But not only the big ones, I'm looking at mills from smaller, less well-known companies as well. Something that fits my budget and it would provide me the things I need for my milling purposes. So I'm not after high production milling, I'm much more interested in the width capacity of the mill. People are usually asking me for big and wide slabs, so I have to take this into consideration. Length is not that important. I don't think I ever have to cut anything longer than 2.5 meters. I don't want to mill construction lumber, big beams and things like that. I'm after character slabs, something visually attractive. People want the unique look nowadays. Straight grain with no defects, it's just boring. What I have noticed is sometimes the crappiest looking board sells faster than anything else. Apart from that, I've got a million other things to sort out in terms of building an outdoor lumber storage as well as building a kiln. I don't have a website yet. I keep avoiding it, but I have to make one. I'm not good at these things, but I have to get it sorted. I think I do a lot of marketing already, but it's just never enough. And I have to do all that on my own. You know what, that's okay. I don't mind to work hard. I'm gonna do these things step by step. I want to stay financially safe throughout the entire process. I'm happy to take some risk, but under control. If you like my channel, and you think you are in the position to help me one way or another, please consider to do so. I'm gonna leave few links in the description, so please go and check them out. Those are links to my Facebook page, eBay store and PayPal donation button, but no pressure. Anyway, thank you for listening, guys. Now let's get back to my unknown lumber. I'm gonna show you a few close-ups at the end, and if you have any idea what wood that is, please let me know in the comment section.